everybody, how you doing today? Wow, today is the greatest day ever for me, and welcome to Steve and BK Vlogger channel. Obviously, I am at Air and Space Museum in the United States, which consists of the Air Force, which left since World War II in 1945. So let's check it out together. Oh yeah, look at to the top. This is the inspector that they left it in the space that out of the earth. Okay, this is called enola gay. Enola gay is a kind of Air Force that has wingspan 141 feet and 3 inch. The length is 99 feet, the height is 27 feet 0.9 inch, weight is 71,826 pounds, and the top speed is 339 miles per hour. And crew in the times in 1945 is Hiroshima's mission. The manufacturer is Martin. Okay, this is the details of the enola gay. Alright, on August 6, 1945, this Martin built B-2945 ammo dropped the first atomic weapon into combat on Hiroshima, Japan. Hiroshima, Japan. And 3 days later, Boxcar dropped a second atomic bomb on Nagasaki, Japan. How about tell you? Okay, with me again, Steve and BK. Of course, last minute I show you about the power of the enola gay, which destroyed Japan in 1945. And around here there are plenty of Air Force. So it's really amazing. That's undescribable. Of course, behind me is the fastest Air Force for America. And we still have more Air Force around here. So we don't want to waste time anymore, and then we just go check it out together with our tour guide. Come on with me. I don't really know what is that too, but he is explaining about this big airplane. Hello again, everybody. Yeah, of course, just find out some of the information of the big airplane, which our tour guide have explained last minute. Well, behind me is the big airplane for the astronaut. So now we'll have to go check again what is the details with that. Oh yeah, yo, what's up? And now I just find out some information about the big airplane is. The big airplane is for the discovery with the astronaut have a journey on the moon. And of course, the function of this is to receive the astronaut or go with the discovery, and they just drop the astronaut on the other planets. Yeah, and during 1985 to 2011, United States stopped building it. Hello everybody, this is the uniform of the astronaut which has journeyed to the moon, have the globe. Oh, what is that? I don't know, this is the uniform. We have like the helmet. Oh, I have the small truck too. So let's go check together.
So it would have 14 layers inside.
So do you know?
14 layer?
Yes. So this is some of the layers inside of it. So a lot of it is radiation protection from the sun.
Oh, so it's that close to the sun?
It could be. It depends on where they are
Do
going.
you know how far?
I don't know. This was designed for a space shuttle, so it would be orbiting around the Earth.
Oh yeah.
So it never got that close to the sun, but they would still need protection
Oh,
because they don't have
yeah.
the Earth's ozone.
So this is on top.
Yep.
This
It's
is,
the other.
Yeah.
So what is this for? The yellow?
I think these are just liners. It says bladder layer, but these are all liner and inner garments. All the inside of this.
So how is the weather on the moon? Just like
There's no weather on the moon.
no weather, no
Nope,
hot, no.
nope. There's no atmosphere, so they can't have any weather.
Oh.
But the temperature is dependent on how they are in relation to the sun. So it depends on what side of the moon they are, and then how close they are to the sun. But it can range from negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit to
Oh.
positive 200 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a very, very large range of
Yeah.
temperature. So they use this to control their temperature. And what this does is it controls this suit right here. This is the liquid cooling ventilation
Oh,
garment.
wow, yeah.
So they'd have cold water running through all of these tubes,
Oh my
and
god.
they'd adjust the speed of the water to adjust how hot or cold they are. So there's no air conditioning, just that suit inside. It's very heavy.
Yeah, it's very heavy. So they use this uniform, and then they're gonna use it.
Yeah,
like,
inside, yeah.
on top.
Yep, and that's inside.
I guess it's really hard to wear it, right?
Yes. Can I take them off?
Awesome.
Amazing. I don't know who come up with all this idea here. So smart. Amazing.
So why here it has to drink water?
No, so this is an educational model. So normally
Sample,
it would be completely
yeah.
closed. Yeah, and also they have this visor
Oh.
to wear. So that's like a very big sunglasses. Nothing is on.
The person cannot wear glasses. Go up
No,
there.
no glasses. Oh, yeah, I don't think so. So these ones here for communication, so radio channel and frequency. This one is for pressure of the suit, and then this controls the temperature. So it controls the speed of the water
Yeah.
in that one.
So can they talk on the moon?
Yep. So, or they would have inside of it they would have microphones, and
Oh.
that's where they'd be communicating with different radio channels.
Uh,
But they won't be able to hear each other because sound doesn't travel in space.
Oh.
So what happens if they don't have this? They don't have this protection.
So that station over there actually talks about your body out in space. But what can happen is your skin will actually expand because there's no more air pressure to keep it together.
Oh.
And any exposed liquid, so the liquid on your eyeballs would actually boil because the boiling temperature
Yeah.
is much lower.
Mm.
So very painful.
Yeah. So dangerous too.
Yeah, I don't want to go up there. It has to be healthy and stuff like that.
So like you explained it very well. So how long you been here? Like,
I've been working for a year now.
oh, you know, like, it's like you know everything.
Hopefully, they'll memorize all these facts.
That's your homework?
But
That's your homework?
yeah.
But you take any class about the astronaut or something?
No, I just observe different people like that are doing this station, and then over time I sign up to be approved, and then I can get tested.
Cool.
Yeah, that's so cool. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Mm.
mission, find another KC-135 because it was dry at that point, get some fuel in order to turn around, come back, and land at Dulles Airport. And you'll notice, you still see pads on the floor. It's still dripping. A certain amount of gas, hydraulic fluid, and anything else, right? So keep the floor clean, right? We got to put down absorbent pads. Any other questions?
So it wasn't capable of taking off with a full load of fuel? So it forgot
So the question is, did it take off with a full load of fuel? It was capable of taking off with a full load of fuel. The problem was the plane leaked, right? Because it was designed with extra titanium that would be taken up as slack as it expanded during the flight. It had a leaky fuel tank, right? And there is no fuel tank in the orbiter vehicle up to 1.25 million pounds of thrust from its 3 engines. So altogether, this vehicle at launch produced about 7.25 million pounds of thrust, almost as much as the 7.5 million pounds of thrust produced by the Saturn V. It was very much a heavy lift launch vehicle designed to replace the Saturn V, but lower the cost. So 2 key things that we were looking for from the shuttle system. One was access to space, give us routine access to space, but also make it more like airline operations, reusable, lower the cost of giving us that access to space, right? If you got in a 747 and flew to Paris and then junked the 747 after one flight, your 747 would still cost $100 million for the plane, and so one flight, it would cost you $1 million a ticket, and none of us would be flying. So the problem with spacecraft rockets is they are expendable. Wants to throw it away, makes it very expensive. Well, let's make it reusable and get that cost down. So the good news is that also looking back at historical we can say that the shuttle succeeded because
del espacio, porque viene otro planeta.